Hello everyone, my name is Raven, and welcome to Raven Gaming Labs, and welcome back to VintageStory. Yes, that's right, we're back. And we are going to hopefully finish that windmill in this episode. Will we actually finish the windmill? That's a great question that I do not have an answer to in the slightest. I don't have an answer at all if we'll, actually finish it or not. Hang on, I'm gonna adjust the mic ever so slightly because it's a little difficult sometimes to see stuff, and that is never cool. So many angry things around here. Oh well. Right. Did I? No, I just carved a hole through that. That's right. That's right, I just carved a hole through it. Convenient. Come on now. Oh, really? It's gonna be like that, huh? Okay, whatever. Anyhow, the goal here is to just get as much clear quartz as possible. It's pretty much the only goal, actually. Super fun. Yeah, there's probably like loads and loads and loads of, quartz back there. I mean, there's quartz everywhere in this area because, there's granite, which means there's loads of it. How much? Oh, I got 7. How nice for me. Wow. Whoopee. Horrible. Absolutely horrible. It's like, what, 2 glass panes or whatever? How nice for me, huh? Cool. I think this tin pickaxe has about had it. But that's alright, we can just make another one. Ain't no big deal. So after we make this windmill, we might make a second one. Which will kind of suck because, we just got done making one. Why in the world we want to make another one? Well, allow me to explain. I don't want to make all of the plates manually. Yep, that's the only reason. I don't want to do it. I want to held. English difficult. I want a held hammer. I want one bad. And I believe they actually require quite a bit of torque. So in order to, in order to make one of those, we're gonna need a whole lot more. We're gonna have to make like a quad windmill basically. But that should be able to power like 2 of them, so I'm not really too concerned about that, honestly. Wow, it looks like we're finally... Oh, no, hang on. Oh boy. Yeah, just as a rough guess here, how much is actually here? Yeah, a lot, basically more than I'll probably ever want. Well, that part's actually probably not true. I'll probably want a lot more than this. For the lanterns and everything, though, we'll obviously use, we'll actually make, like, proper glass for the lanterns. I mean, we're not gonna do that for this because, it's kind of a pain, but... Oh, come on. Yay, I got one. Nice. Yeah, trying to expose this to as much as humanly possible. Oh. I saw something moving and I was like, oh man, what is that? That's huge. It's just my awesome windmill. Yeah, I'm a little proud of my windmill. What of it? Gonna be even more proud when I have more windmills. Yep. Alright, it's time to head back. Yeah, I've lost a bunch of those here and there recently. That's alright, though. I don't mind. Okay. Yeah, the crabs are everywhere, by the way. Like, the crabs are actually so much everywhere that they're somehow in the windmill. My guess is they went through that backside where there's not really a whole lot there, and they just went right through the window because, as it turns out, the crabs do not obey anything rational at all. That's right. Crabs don't care about things like holes in anything. They just simply do. Yeah. You know what? We'll go this way. So, one thing we're dreadfully running out of is sticks. We have very little sticks. And so, because of that, we are going to have to... I'll put the clear quartz in there, put that in there, put that in there. Not bad. Not bad. We're going to have to get some sticks from somewhere. I don't know where, but we're going to have to get some sticks from somewhere. Alright, I guess I'll get rid of this one. How nice. And I'll probably just make some paths or something with all of this, since it eats up a ridiculous amount of... Oh, I left my door open? Oh, that was stupid. Well, okay. Not really the smartest thing in the world to do. I really need to get that birch seed out, by the way. Really should get that birch seed out. But we're just going to stand here for a brief moment, and we will make a lot of... Oh. We'll make quite a bit of these little pathways. I mean, we're going to need them anyway. More than likely. So might as well make a whole bunch of them. I can't really think of anything else to use the granite for. But they don't really have a whole lot of options that, you know, you can be like, ooh, I want to do this with it. It's like, eh. I mean, outside of that, you might as well make, I don't know, something. Like, maybe you could make granite cobblestone, something like that. I mean, really, that's all you can really do with it, you know? But, freed up a little bit of space. And we will sleep. So while we sleep, if you guys like these videos, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you actually get updates and notifications. And if you guys would like to get... No, sorry, not like to get, but if you guys would like to support the channel or would like early access to my videos, which I guess that would work too, then you can become a member. There's a join button down below, and your support is greatly appreciated. Awesome. I've done the advertising, and now I may proceed to just play the game without worry. Alright, let's see how this is doing. It should be spoiling. Oh, it's still fresh. Wow, crazy. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to harvest all of this. We need it, like, immediately. And it seems like something we should get, so we're going to get it. Okay. Now, the good news is, as I've said before, the best part about this whole experience here is once we actually finish the, you know, once we actually finish everything, like the, you know, the bees and all that stuff, we won't have to really, I mean, we'll still have to harvest this, obviously, or we should harvest it, because it's still useful for other things. But we won't go through it as much. Yeah, I've said that many times now, but not everyone, you know, watches religiously like they probably should. But, you know, whatever. Try not to judge. We get pretty good. We get like, what, 39 or so every time we do it? I mean, that's Honestly, that's really not that bad. So, pretty cool. Okay, and we're just gonna throw these in here. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna run over here really quick. Yeah. I know I left the door open, but should be fine. Famous last words. You know what? I might put those in there. Cool. Yeah, we might. This might be enough until we like. This might be enough to finish it out. Oh my gosh! Give me that back. Cool. And I'll just let that thing be. Interesting. So I had a thought. Maybe we should go get sticks, actually. I know, it's a crazy thought, but I'm thinking about it, and we don't have any sticks. And as much as I enjoy, you know, well, ooh. Cool. Got some more compost. Sweet, we got 3 full stacks now. Awesome. All right, let's go see if any of these grew up. Nah, they didn't grow up. Kind of annoying. I'm gonna grow up though. Yeah, I just want these to just, you know, keep going up. That's all I want. I don't ask for much. Okay, maybe I ask for a little bit, but I don't really ask for too much. I don't think. No one has corrected me, so I just assume I'm right. I guess if we needed to, we really could come down here. I don't know why I didn't come down here when I was first dealing with stuff. You know, but I didn't, so there you go. Nice. Alright, let's go get some more sticks. No, don't want that. Very cool. What was that? Oh. Useless. Yeah, I probably should have checked to make sure that this was, you know, part of a tree or something. It wasn't part of a tree. But, you know, whatever. Yeah, I'm just getting rid of everything because, you know, reasons. Just the mic for a moment. There we go. All right, we're going to go up top because there's a lot of stuff up there that needs to, you know, get out of the way. And, yeah, that's actually the only reason there's a lot of stuff up there that needs to get out of the way. So, as always, super cool. But the shears make this so much easier to deal with. Oh, there's copper around here? Wow. I would have never have guessed that there was copper around here, y'all. No, never, not once. In this area? Shh. Alright, we need a... Oh. Now we will get rid of all this. I mean, why not? Oh, cool. We're getting some willow seeds. That's nice. We'll need the lantern in a minute, which is why I went on ahead and put it on. Man, these shrubs, they just grow so ridiculously wild. Yeah, I still think probably the best way to get him is to just chop down a redwood tree, but this works too. It is by no means the fastest way, but it does work. I might not need to go back for a little bit though, so I might, or I should say, I might not need to actually go up there. That was a pretty, you know, large amount in a very small amount of space, so I might not need to do anything. Yeah, I'll grab that too. Man, I love that thing. Like, looking at that thing off in the distance, totally worth it. It's not even done. I mean, imagine what it's going to look like when it's done. Yeah. Yeah. That is when it's going to be amazing. That's right. What do we got? Oh, cool. The problem is that every single glass pane uses 4 of them. I'm gonna take this off. So pretty hefty. I'm gonna eat this while I rather walk around. Wow, that was terrible. I don't know how I missed this, but it ain't give me nothing. I mean, I know they didn't have the branches or anything, but still, come on. Could have given me something. Like, I want more of these annoying, you know, birch leaves. I mean, they're not terrible or anything, but I don't really want to, like... Congratulations, go me, I guess. Well, that way will be a little easier now. Alright. Okay, pretty cool. Let me just do a... Yeah. Very cool. And we will now proceed to go in here really fast. And I will drop this off and that off. And then we will go make the glass. We're going to need quite a bit of it. So that'll be fun, right? It'll be fun, y'all. Yeah, I don't know about that, but that's what we're telling ourselves. Nice. I got 15 blocks. And I'm now down to 64. Like I said, it uses a lot of sticks. And we had so many from, you know, before. You know, we didn't really think about it too hard. We just kind of went, well, you know, this is what we need. This is what we're going to use. Yeah. Must have been nice. Very nice. Yeah, I don't really know if all this fishing is really worth it. But I do like my pond. I might get rid of a lot of those and just have, like, these 2 rows. It's not like that really helps. I'm going to do it right now, actually. Yep. I'll just have 2 rows. That's it. I'm sure there'll be ample opportunity for more at a later date. And when the time comes, we will have, you know, the resource for... I'm surprised it took me that long to get that annoyed by it and actually, you know, do what I just did. Pretty cool. Well, maybe they'll, you know, become nice, you know, later on or something. I don't know. Okay. Where should we put these? You know what? Here is fine. Very cool. Throw those in there. That actually went in there. Nope. Yep. Oh man, there's a lot of shale cobblestone. If that breaks, we'll just switch to the one of the copper ones. There's a bunch of those. Ah, wait, hang on. Very cool. So now we just need to get rid of the fluorine in here. So before we do anything else, I am going to... We're going to go get some boards. And I think while we're here, we're also going to look and see what it takes to make a clutch. Because, you know, we're here, and I'm pretty sure we need a clutch for starting and stopping. And it looks like we don't really need a whole lot, which works out kind of nice. We do need a log, though, of some kind. Okay, grab that. Then I'll go down in here. Yep. We need the, we need that flax oil. That flax oil ended up being one of the most amazing things that we've, you know, ever truly have gotten. All right, I'm going to pause the game while I do this. Okay. Mechanical power. Yeah. So I need a transmission and a clutch. Oh, man. I don't have the resources for that, unfortunately. I just realized that. Don't have all the resources for that right now. I mean, it's completely fine. Wait a minute. I might actually have the resources for that, because I actually do have that. But my big thing is, I don't think I actually have enough room for all of that. I don't know. It does take quite a bit of room. I mean, I guess I could always just put it, like, further in the back or something like that. I mean, I do have a bunch of, you know, gears and such. Okay, we'll make a... No, let's make a transmission first. Okay, transmission. Oh, gosh. Okay. Excellent. And we'll need to put this here. That there. That there. That there. What else do I need? I need 2 gears. One on either side. I need my bucket of flax oil right there. Oh my... Come on. Every time. Now I'm just being frustrated. Oh. Right. Okay, so basically everything is roughly the same, except it needs boards on the other side, I think. Yeah, okay. Just running out of resources, like resin. I mean, the good news is we're pretty much near a really nice forest, so I can easily get those things, but... Man. Yeah, I'm gonna need to move that, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, let me remove this and this. And then, let me see here. Transmission goes there. Actually doesn't take up hardly any room at all. Goes like right there. I'm really glad I brought one of these. And then there we go. How's that doing? Perfect. So it doesn't affect the power at all. It just... Ah. So nice. Alright, we'll turn that off for now. Yep. Yeah, I kind of wanted to, like, put some glass or something up and around here. But, I don't really know where I'm going to put it. I guess maybe, like, here? I mean, you know, it helps a little bit with the... Yeah, it helps a little bit. We're not going to go very high anyway, so... Is that what I think it is? Okay, so... No, don't do that. Don't do that. Absolutely under no circumstances are you allowed to do that. Okay. Oh, well. Alright then. So, I know what we're going to be spending a whole lot of our time on here shortly. I just, yeah. Oh man. Oh, that would... Wait. Perfect. Yeah, dude, there's not really a whole lot of room up here to work with, but I mean, it's not terrible either. Okay. Alrighty. That'll work. Well, at least now it's sealed, as it were. Yeah, okay. That'll work, I guess. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Well, that's obviously not going to be anywhere near enough. I don't know why I didn't go the other way. The other way would have been a lot faster. But I didn't, so... Not what I wanted to do. Redwood, red cedar, quarter log. There we go. Wow, that only got me 16. Ow. You know, the The pain I felt from that hurt me. It did. I'm not kidding. I might be a little bit exaggerating, but no, actually, no, that really hurt. I mean, it's fine. Whatever. We have 16 of them now. It's fine. We're gonna have to do something about that bear, but that looks a whole lot better. So much better than, you know, before. Get rid of... Oh. Well, that's bad. No. That out. Talk about a mess of an inventory here. Okay. Yes. That looks very good. I might shave the wall on the inside as well. Who knows? Y'all don't know. I don't know. I mean, you know, whatever. So here's kind of... I'm going to try to see if we can get this to look the way that I want this to kind of look there. That's not going to work. I guess. Is that about as smooth, I guess, as we could really get it, huh? Nope. It's not. Oh. Yeah, I can't really do a whole lot with that. Get out of my way. Out of my way. Okay, so I'm going to need a mod that allows me to... I saw one... I'm going to need a mod that allows me to duplicate. Because otherwise this is just going to be literally impossible to do without duplication. This is just not going to be possible. I mean, it's possible, but like one entire episode might be just, you know, one little wall. Wow. Anyhow, so that's sort of kind of what I'm thinking, potentially, anyway. That's sort of what I'm kind of thinking. And then we would have a next one, and they would just go straight up with it, basically. That's the idea, anyway. And that would give it a lot of... yeah, it wouldn't be so bad. Did the freaking wind stop? I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, yeah, the wind stopped. Oh. Ha. Lovely. The wind stopped. It really did stop. Okay. Give me that. Now, I don't know really what I want to plant here, but I do want to plant something here. Along with maybe some flowers or something, you know, kind of beautified a little bit. All right, well, let's head back and let's deposit everything because I kind of want to try to finish the thing so that I consider it to be done so that I can start working on the next, you know, the next piece. Which is going to require a whole lot of resources that I don't have because, you know, why would I have resources? That would just make sense to have resources that I could use. Anyway, I know. It's fine. It's mostly fine, I think. Whatever. Anyway, alright, throw that in there. And we'll throw that in there. We'll throw that in there. We'll throw that in there. I don't really need that at the moment. Okay, I'm gonna move that glass for I have a repeat of a episode like last year. Where I decided to, you know, just dump tea all over my keyboard and then having to spend a very long time correcting that problem. It was very unpleasant. I will have you all know it was very unpleasant. Okay, we'll place that in there. So I do actually have some fired black clay shingles. The problem is I definitely don't have enough. And that sucks. That actually sucks a lot. Also, someone recommended, you know, sticking it out further. And I actually kind of like that idea, to be completely honest. I do like that idea. I'm going to just glitch this thing again, because it's faster than dealing with, you know, it's just faster. We're also going to have to go hunting because I know I saw a bear over there. And if there's one thing I don't want anywhere near me, it is a bear. Don't like bears near me. Hate to say it. Don't hate to say it, actually. I don't hate to say it at all. I do not like bears anywhere near me. I hate bears. I don't like them anywhere near me. Also, 25 leather, which is nice. Very nice. Yeah, that looks great. Maybe going out like one more wouldn't hurt. Kind of a pain, but I don't think it'll hurt anything. Cool. Anyway, I guess, give me that back. I guess what we could do is, ooh, I actually have quite a lot of leather. Man, we can make some, like, I just realized we could actually make some shields. I actually have the leather and stuff to do it now. Okay. Let me go over here. And let me just place all this stuff in here. Ate up all my leather. I mean, that's fine. Totally worth it, in my opinion. I don't really want these, so I'm just actually just gonna yeet them over here in this little corner, where they can just stay until they despawn. But I have 4 extra slots now. I mean, a win's a win, I suppose. Yeah, no. Okay, and then we'll figure out the roof. Yeah, kind of the problem though is we might have just enough. But if we don't, then I have a like halfway finished roof, and I don't really know how I feel about that. Mm-hmm. Ooh, it's a moving today. What a ginormous structure. It's a beautiful structure, but seriously, what a ginormous structure. Okay. Oh man, that hurt. Don't do that. I mean, technically that was the right thing to do. That would be funny. Died from jumping off of, you know, my own structure, basically. Super nice. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, we're gonna need a lot more resources than this, huh? Oh yeah. Oh, okay, well. Ow. Are you kidding me? That actually didn't kill me. Huh. I need, like, proper scaffolding is what I need. I tell you. Yeah, I guess that kind of makes sense. It really wasn't that high up. Look at it over there. Just walking around like it owns the place. You own nothing. This is my home. I'm really glad that you can't collide with those. I have no idea how glad I am that you can't collide with those. Ah, lovely. Okay, so what we actually need, is we need the other one, which is the outer. Or maybe it wasn't placed right. No, it's definitely placed right. No. I'm going to try an outer. What do I need? Just 3. Okay. Yep, 4 will do. As a test. Actually, I suppose... Really? That's the way we're doing this, huh? Yeah, that's not gonna work. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I hate this thing. I hate it so much. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna have to extend that a little bit. But hey, I don't even want to know how that got in here. Whatever. We'll get up there someday. It really does feel like we're just, like, when you remove the cob, does it occasionally just lose it? Huh, interesting. Anyway. You really need to stop that. You're driving me crazy now. Excellent. Ah, that actually, okay. Yeah, that looks normal. Normal is something like that would ever get anyway. Okay. And then what? I need like, aha! Figuring it out now, y'all. Well, whatever. Alright. I mean, doesn't really matter if we fall. Kinda does, actually. That was totally unfair. There we go. Half tempted to go in creative mode just to finish this thing. No more cheating. I hate it. Well, I haven't actually cheated in this playthrough, but still, that's not really the point now, is it? Okay, you need to go. And you also need to go. Interesting. So I'm gonna need way more resources than this, but sure, why not? Do I have any more of those? Wait a minute. Oh no, those are just pelts. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw all this in here because I no longer want it. And I'm gonna eat one of these. Nom 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 nom. Throw that back. And we're gonna go hunt that bear. I need a reprieve, y'all. We have been working practically non-stop on that thing, and while yeah, I need a reprieve. I need a reprieve from Whoa! Oh my god, it's here. Why? Man, it kind of works out well in a way. It's so Yeah, I like Superman on this stuff though. Oh crap, I'm out. Where'd it go? God, I lost a bear. Aha! Ah! Low weight. Useless. Useless. Sure, why not? Y'all know me. I pretty much just roll with whatever for a screenshot. Though, that really wasn't much of a reprieve. I was kind of hoping for, like, you know, 10 minutes of not that. But, well, that is just not the way that it went. So, sometimes that's just the way things go, you know? It's a bummer, and sometimes it really sucks. All right. We should try to find one more. Actually, we really should try to find one more. Also, we can make more buckets, which is super handy because we have a lot of textiles and various other things. So we should definitely 100% try to hunt one more bear. Why not? I want my reprieve. I want it. But, yeah, I think what I'll do off camera is I'll spend a day... I'll spend a day doing what is necessary so that we can, you know, get more of the clay and, you know, that sort of thing. And good lord. Oh, okay. Well, new deal. Or new idea. We're gonna go make some buckets later. And we are basically going to rot so much flax. So much flax. Where is it? I know you're hiding in here. Yep. There's got to be a bear somewhere around here. You know, I don't believe in there's no bears around here or anything like that. And this, by the way, goes really fast, which is exactly why I made it this way. It looks really cool, though, I have to admit. I think it looks awesome. Oh, that's done. Hooray, my little glitch worked. So at least I can... Nope. Okay, so these are done. Oh. Excellent. These are done. We're running out. We're obviously gonna make some more skeps really quick. But I'm not really all that concerned. I know some of y'all are probably wondering why I'm not harvesting the honey, and honestly, I don't really have a good reason. I'm just not. Yep. Oh, wait. Hang on. I have so many flowers around here. Glitch time. Well, that's probably spinning really fast. Oh, good lord. Look at that. So we're going to need another area underneath, and we'll put, you know, supplies and stuff like that. And then we'll probably put, like, a hopper or something in the back, and we'll be able to walk over here and feed it straight in to the cairn. And, yeah, that should actually be pretty much everything, really. And then we could just put stuff in, and then it'll just, you know, put it in, and then it'll send it down, and we put, like, a trap door. Maybe we'll go down, and then we'll put, like, a little door, and then it'll connect down in there, and it'll make, like, a little, nice little, storage room. And it'll be cold and whatnot, so that way if we forget about it or whatever, it won't be too detrimental, to us. We do kind of need to decide on what we want to plant there. And honestly, I think I'm just going to plant some black elder bushes. They take a while to grow. But they'll grow throughout the winter. And they look nice. Oh, come on. Grab another one. Peace. Yeah, these should be flowering again anytime now. Wait. Oh, it's too hot for the elderberries. So they really are like a spring, you know, kind of wintry plant. Oh, I hope they don't die though. No, they're good. Okay. Well, actually, that works out great because that means I can kind of harvest them in the winter, and they can be a really good winter crop for me. I have no issues with this. Okay, so let's go see if we can't find another bear. That was hilarious, though. He just walked right on up here, like he owned the place. He did not own the place, and he learned that the hard way. Anyway, we're gonna go this way. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. I mean, we're still going this way, but I thought for sure we had only been playing for about 30 minutes. Nah, we're like 54 minutes in. I think I looked over before, and I think I just was like, nah, that time is wrong. Apparently, no, it wasn't wrong. Man, I'm really hoping for the next update, they continue to add more stuff like insects. Birds would be really cool. Fish would also, like a huge update to the fish would be really nice. I know they're just trying to, I know they're really trying to finish a lot of the lore stuff, but personally, just for me, I would rather them just make other stuff. I don't particularly care too much about the story. But on the other hand, if they finish all the lore stuff, then they can start focusing on, you know, everything else, which that could be, you know, pretty good. So, I don't know. Whatever. We're just gonna wander around aimlessly until maybe we find something useful. Oh, look, more peat. Whatever. I don't know about you guys, but I've kind of had it with things like peat. So they can just, you know, whatever. They can just... I'm literally not even interested. What is this? Some kind of plum. Don't care. A freaking redwood growing out of a hole? Yes, it is. Okay. The only downside to being over here, this is not a very good place to fight a bear. This is, oh man, this is a newly grown forest. It's a good spot to find a bear, kinda, but it's not really a very good spot for, like, you know, me living. There's too much stuff that you can run into. Ah, lobster. Nice. I will be honest, at first, not even kidding, I actually thought that I had, like, run across, like, a whole horde of crabs, and I was just about to, you know, internally scream despair. But I didn't, so... Ah, yes, we're right over here. I do know this place, yes. I mean, obviously. I mean, I've been here several times. I just want, like, one more bear. You know? I would be satisfied with one more bear. Yeah, cow parsley. Go away. Got loads of you. No more. This is also a horrible location to fight a bear. And it's also getting dark, which means I'm going to have to head back. I'm going to head back. It's going to take some time to run back anyway. Maybe we'll come across something. Is that just the whole thing? Yeah, it is. Aha! Sticks. We're probably going to have to do some smithing as well in the next episode. I guess I'm going to have to move all that stuff out of the, out of the fire area, because I'm going to have to make so much of the, shingles. It's just going to be ridiculous. I'm not going to need as much as I did before. That other roof was kind of crazy. I still don't really like that roof, but... I mean, you know, it's up, it's there. I'm not changing it now. I mean, I probably will once we put the walls in. A lot of the buildings are going to need to be remade. We can make way simpler designs too once we actually get to that point, which will be nice and handy. Yep. Unfortunately, no bear. Bummer. I don't know how far we'd have to wander to find one, but probably pretty far. I mean, that's like the second or third one I've killed. They have pretty big wander range, too. They just... You know, the wolves are annoying because they kind of stay in one area. Well, they're not really annoying because of that, but they do tend to stay in one area. But the bears seem to just roam. But I am glad that he dropped 2 pelts. He's not going to give me a lot of meat, but I don't care about that. I'm probably just going to rot it. I don't care anymore. The sausage and all is nice, but it's like, you know what? Nah. I'm just going to rot it. It's not worth the amount of energy that I expend. It's just not worth it. I wonder if there's anything under all this. I've been wondering about that sort of stuff for a while now. You know, is there anything underneath a lot of these ruins? And chances are, yeah, probably. Some of them anyway. But we're at the 1 hour mark, everyone. So thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell so you guys actually get updates and notifications. And if you guys would like to become a member, support the channel, get early access to all my videos, as well as a members only area in Discord, there is a join button down below, as well as a link in the description. And I will see you all in the next one. You guys have a good one. Hey everyone, thanks for watching Raven Gaming Labs. Thanks to all the members and viewers who make RGL possible. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you can be notified. If you want to become a member, hit the join button or link in the description below. Members get early access to videos, member-exclusive content, and more. As well, don't forget to join our awesome community over at Discord. Y'all have a good one.